and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making prime rib. So if you guys want to learn how to make a really good prime rib, just keep on watching. So the ingredients that we would need is, of course, the prime rib. Okay. This one, my mother-in-law, Karen, thank you. She gave it to us, so we're just gonna do a little experiment with it. This one is 5.645 pounds. So I did a little research, and they did say that you multiply the pound by 5 to see how long you keep it in the oven for. Okay, so we're gonna keep that method, but I want mine to be a little bit more cooked, so I will multiply it by 6 or 7, but the rule of thumb is 5. And you want to keep this out for at least 6 hours until it is room temperature, and then you want to put all your stuff on here. Okay, but the ingredients that we would need is butter. I love my stick of butters. We're gonna use some rosemary, and then we are going to use some thyme to go back to that delicious tongue. Garlic, onion powder, lots of black pepper because that's gonna make it good. And then instead of salt, I am going to use the sea salt because they say put a lot of salt because there's a lot of meat. So wouldn't sea salt be a little bit better? I don't know. We're just experimenting. So if you want to experiment with me, let's start cooking. For the sides, I'm going to be making roasted potatoes. I picked up these from our local grocery stores, Cup Foods. These, I found that it is really easy to make. So I got one of the red potato and one of the yellow potato. I feel like if you mix these two together, it tastes a lot better. So that's what I have for the sides for prime rib. The first thing is we are going to make the butter to go on the prime rib. So 3 sticks of butter into our little stir here. And I left it all for, I want to say 15-20 minutes so that it is to room temperature, so it is really soft. I'm going to put some onion powder, lots of onion powder, because remember this is gonna go on prime rib. So after you're done with half of the onion powder, no, I'm just kidding. Just put enough in there, and then I am going to be putting this whole garlic powder in there. Done. And some sea salt. Ooh. Ooh. Not too much. I don't want it to be all just sea salt, you know. But with some good gravy and you are good. So I'm just going to smush it together. Make sure that all the powder get into the butter because you're gonna need that for the prime rib. So while we are just mixing this, I just want to know how you guys are. What have you guys been up to? I've been working a lot of hours, and family coming to visit, also busy with the house, because you know, when you own a home, there's always projects that you have to do. And my father-in-law is going to be so mad because he asked us to wait to do the prime rib. You guys, I almost forgot that I'm supposed to be putting black pepper, thyme, and rosemary in there. So let's do that now before I forget again. This one, you want to put a lot of black pepper in it to give that flavoring. So I'm just gonna crush that in there. And when I say lots. Okay. Let's put some thyme on there. This smells so good already. And then some rosemary. Oh, that just smells so good. Okay. So here we go. Stir, stir, stir again. Oh my gosh. Woo. It smells so good. So I'm just gonna stir this and then let's get going with the meat. So I took out the meat from the wrapping. What I'm going to do is just put some butter on there. Butter smells so good, you guys. Just so good. So as I'm putting the butter on there, I'm gonna be putting some salt also, because I don't want to turn it and then I have to turn it back again. Again, thank you for my mother-in-law, Karen, for giving this to us to experiment, and sorry, father-in-law, for making it without you, but we're too eager to try prime rib. So some salt. Gotta make sure that it doesn't all fall at the same time. And this one is a bone-in one. A lot of people say that the bone-in one is a lot better because you get all that, I'm just going to use my hand. You get all that juice from the bone, and that's true. If you're going to make food, good food, you need that bone. Sorry, I like to use my hand. I'm gonna dump everything on this so I know how much butter I have. Nice thick layer. So here you guys go, all the butter's on there. The reason why I didn't do it all on the side of the meat is because all that butter is gonna drip down. So after I put the butter, I put some sea salt, as you guys can see. Oh my god, this is heavy. And then we are going to put the oven to 500 Fahrenheit. And then once it beeps at us and it's ready, we are going to put the prime rib in. You don't need to cover it or anything like that. I'm excited. What about you guys? Well, let's go ahead and start the the oven, and then let's just wait. So I have a dual oven here, but excuse me, we're just gonna use the top. So upper oven, roast at 500, and then start. So let's just wait for that to get ready and put in our prime rib. So the oven is ready. I'm just going to put the roast in there. And I have to make sure I don't burn myself, you know? Wouldn't that be horrible? There we go. I am just going to put the timer in. Timer set to 1 hour. Start. And this oven is really cool because once it is done with the whole hour, it is just going to shut off, so I don't have to keep checking back on it. In an hour it should be done. And you want to let it sit in the oven for 2 hours for it to, get that heat into the meat, so that it will still keep cooking, but not on the outside, just the inside. And we'll check back at it. And I just wanted to say, this over here is my dining room. I'm not quite done with it, so that's why I haven't shared it with you guys, but it's coming together. I do really like it. I have not eaten in it yet, so yeah, I'll be back to check back with you on the roast. So the prime rib is done. I took it out of the oven and then I cut the bone off. It's a little burnt, but it's because my oven not really good at setting it yet. So let's cut into it. First piece. And I'm not a butcher, so excuse me, I don't know how to cut it correctly. But look at that. Doesn't look like prime rib, but hopefully it'll be good. I just want this piece. Just a little. It is good, crunchy. It is good. So that is all that I have for you guys. Thanks for coming back to my channel. If you have any suggestions, please leave it in the comment below. And until next time, I'll see you guys. Bye.